Right now, someone is praying for strength they don't think they have. If that's you, I need you to know something that will change everything. God's power isn't just real, it's already working in your life. Maybe you're facing a mountain that seems impossible to move. Perhaps you're carrying a burden that feels too heavy for your shoulders. Or maybe you're simply tired of trying, tired of failing, tired of feeling like you're not enough. Friend, I want you to know that God's power isn't a distant concept or a theological idea. It's real, it's present, and it's enough for whatever you're facing today. The same power that spoke the universe into existence, that carved out canyons and raised up mountains, that set the stars in their courses, that power is available to you. Not because you've earned it, not because you're perfect, but because you are loved by a God who delights in showing his strength through our weakness. Look around you. Every sunrise declares his power. Every ocean wave whispers his strength. Every bird that soars through the sky is a testament to the God who holds all things together. The intricate design of a single flower, the vast expanse of the night sky, the gentle rhythm of your own heartbeat, all evidence of a power beyond our comprehension. But God's power isn't just displayed in the grand and magnificent. It's also found in the quiet moments, the gentle touches, the unexpected provisions. It's in the friend who calls at just the right time, the door that opens when another closes, the peace that settles over your heart when everything around you is chaos. You see, God's power isn't always loud or flashy. Sometimes it's as gentle as a whisper, as subtle as a sunrise, as quiet as a prayer being answered in ways you never expected. His power is woven into the fabric of your everyday life, working behind the scenes, orchestrating details you may never even notice. Here's what I love about God's power. It's not stuck in the past or waiting for the future. It's present, right here, right now, in this very moment. While you're listening to these words, his power is at work in your life. You don't have to wait until you're stronger, braver, or more faithful. You don't have to clean up your act or figure everything out first. God's power meets you exactly where you are, in your doubt, in your fear, in your weakness, in your mess. He doesn't wait for you to have it all together. He steps into your chaos and brings order. He enters your darkness and brings light. When Moses stood before the Red Sea with Pharaoh's army approaching, God's power was present. When David faced Goliath with nothing but a sling and a stone, God's power was present. When the disciples were caught in a storm on the sea, Jesus' power was present. And when you face your giants, your storms, your impossible situations, his power is present. The God who was with them is with you. The power that delivered them is available to you. You are not alone in your struggle. You are not forgotten in your pain. You are not abandoned in your weakness. But perhaps the most beautiful truth of all is this: God's power is enough. Not almost enough, not barely sufficient, but more than enough for whatever you're facing. His grace is sufficient for your weakness. His strength is made perfect in your frailty. His love is greater than your failure. You may feel like you're running on empty, like you have nothing left to give. That's exactly where God's power shines brightest. When you reach the end of yourself, you discover the beginning of his limitless strength. When you acknowledge your weakness, you make room for his power to work. The Apostle Paul learned this truth when he pleaded with God to remove his thorn in the flesh. God's response wasn't to take away the struggle, but to remind Paul that his grace was sufficient. His power is made perfect in weakness. What seemed like a limitation became a gateway for God's unlimited power to flow through Paul's life. Your struggles don't disqualify you from experiencing God's power. They position you to receive it. Your weaknesses don't make you less valuable. They make you more dependent on the one whose strength never fails. Your limitations don't limit God. They create space for his limitless power to work. So how do you live in this reality? How do you tap into this power that's real, present, and enough? It starts with surrender. Not the kind of surrender that gives up, but the kind that gives over. Give your burdens to the one who can carry them. Give your fears to the one who holds your future. Give your weakness to the one whose strength never fails. Trust doesn't mean you understand everything. It means you believe in the one who does. Faith doesn't mean you can see the whole staircase. It means you're willing to take the next step. Hope doesn't mean everything will be easy. It means you believe that God's power is greater than any problem you'll ever face. Today, whatever mountain you're facing, remember this: you don't have to move it in your own strength. The God who spoke mountains into existence can speak to your mountain. Whatever storm you're weathering, remember this: the same Jesus who calmed the sea can bring peace to your situation. Whatever giant you're confronting, remember this: the God who gave David victory can give you victory too. His power is real. Believe it. His power is present. Receive it. His power is enough. Rest in it. You are more loved than you know, stronger than you think, and more capable than you imagine, not because of who you are, but because of whose you are. You belong to the God of all power, and his power is working in you, through you, and for you even now.